Folks, hello and welcome to the Adam Friedland Show Premium Podcast. We're back with the original cast of the Adam Friedland Show, Ian Fidance, Mike Recine. Got a little toot.
You're stealing my bit.
What, farting?
Yeah.
Danang, Gina.
That was funny. Yeah, he did
Earlier
a joke
before the show,
about,
yeah.
Vietnam, Da Nang, Gina. That was good. Folks, we also tried to, we used the fucking smoke machine and, are you enjoying it?
I am.
It's kind of cool.
I like it.
I kind of don't like, I'm kind of not
It's
liking
a
it.
little spooky.
Yeah. Woo.
Yeah. This must be what it's like at Snoop Dogg's house.
Yeah.
When Martha Stewart comes over. We'll be right back after
we'll
this.
be right back. And we're back. Okay, folks. Yeah, go ahead.
Have you ever smoked crack, Ian?
No.
Nope.
Feels like something that would be cool to do.
My friends did it a couple weeks ago. I literally just told this story on the podcast with Jamel, but I went to Magic City, the short version, I went to Magic City in Atlanta, the strip club from all the rap songs, and then my friends bought it.
Oh shit! What you doing here, Peckerwood?
Well, actually, they had a lot of the girls don't sound like that, okay, sir. But yeah,
okay,
my friends,
white boy.
two of my friends bought crack in the parking lot and smoked it.
That's what?
And they said crack is great.
Yeah.
They did. Did they do it like ironically?
They Googled how to smoke crack.
What fucking losers?
They didn't do it ironically. They ironically approached someone and said, "Do you have crack?" And then the person was like,
Wouldn't it be funny?
"I have a gun." And then they were like, "Well, now we must."
What idiots? Are they addicted to crack now?
No, I don't think they are. I think that
Here's
they
the
did
key
crack.
with those things.
No, I don't think
you
you get
do it
addicted to
and then you
crack.
don't do it again for a while because you get addicted if you do it immediately. Like sometimes
Isn't it just cocaine but a different form?
Yeah.
bro, it is
It's just
like
cocaine that you smoke, right?
infinitely stronger. And cocaine takes a minute to get in your bloodstream. This shit.
This is one of your
pops.
This is one of your
You've
Fox
never done
News
it,
No,
opinions.
you two are fucking sheltered pussy boys, and I came up in the fucking streets of Newport, Delaware.
Yeah.
But I've been around fucking legit crackheads and heroin addicts, and I know what it actually is.
Let's have a little bit more respect.
Right,
Please.
right. Sorry.
Newport,
Yes.
Delaware crackheads. I mean, oh my
Yes.
God.
Yeah.
Yes.
I didn't
really
know I was
cool.
around
Yes.
him. I
Your
didn't know
fucking balls are
I
going
didn't
to
know I
your
was
belly.
around
You'd be
the-
so
one of the-
scared, boy.
Yeah, Newport, Delaware. Is
That's
that where the
right.
cigarettes come from?
No,
Oh, okay. All right.
but you can get them there.
I heard. I was saying earlier. I heard a celebrity Hollywood rumor that I think would be funny to say on the show.
Yeah.
Sure.
But apparently, the boss himself, Mr.
Springsteen.
Robert De Niro. Actually, Springsteen borrowed that from De Niro. He was stooping a girl, and then she had to take a pause and go to the bathroom. And apparently, she says she walked back into the bedroom, and he was filleting himself
Really?
while standing. His penis was so big that he
Nuh-uh.
You didn't see anything. I'm not sucking my own dick.
You talking to me?
could. Yeah.
Yo,
I've got nipples. Can you milk me?
are you for real? I've
a
had
Hollywood
dreams
rumor?
that I've sucked my own dick.
Really?
I had a dream the other night.
My friend has done it. Apparently,
That's funny. I had a dream I was fucking Robert De Niro, and then he was sucking his own dick.
Did
Can you imagine being so
you were
horny?
like-
I'm like,
You're like,
so
Mr.
horny, you
Mr.
can't
De
wait
Niro,
for
I had a
your
lot of
shit to come
respect for
back.
you before you criticized our President Donald Trump.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I'm like, Mom, can I sleep with you?
Mom.
I had that dream again.
Oh my God, you had it. Just go breastfeed. Just do a little breastfeed.
We did a bit on the podcast last night about like an Italian guy finding out there's no Santa when he's like 38 years old, because that's when he moves out of his mother's house. So he gets his own apartment. you know.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Gets his own apartment. He's like, what? Where's the presents?
And then he goes out on the street and he just beats up a homeless guy.
yeah.
What are you looking at?
Just punches a hole through the
I
wall.
don't believe in Santa.
Yeah.
I heard another really good. Actually, I'm going to say all the great Hollywood celebrity rumors. The other really good one I heard.
What is this? TMZZZZZ?
That's pretty good. That was funny. That was funny.
What's that?
It's
I like going to sleep.
That's funny. That's funny.
TMZ.
Jack Nicholson, lifelong cocaine user. In the 90s, he's dating Laura Flynn Boyle, and they get addicted to crack.
Oh, yeah?
And so
Nuh-uh.
their people say, oh, this is a bad thing. We can't have a cigarette. Okay, no. We can't have Jack on crack.
Yeah.
You know that
Right.
it rhymed too.
He didn't
And-
do crack.
And apparently, so there are people put him and his girlfriend in medically induced comas
To withdraw them?
to get off of crack.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't believe it.
That's fun. You're doing crack to impress your like 37-year-old girlfriend.
Yeah. Your anorexic 37-year-old girlfriend.
You know they put people in medically induced comas? Well, they knock them out for hours and get like 5 different guys to tattoo them so they can get a whole back piece done in one day.
Oh, Cosby style.
That deserves
I'm getting
smoke.
that. I'm getting my tattoo Cosby style. Okay, third one. This is the best one. Okay, best 5th, 6th, 7th hand celebrity rumor. Actually, Stav told me this. We were at the beach one day, and he told me this. Tom Cruise, right? He okay, not Tom. It's about Tom Cruise. So there's this middle American, all American quarterback style boy, right? And he's like, at 18, he's like, I'm gonna move to Hollywood, be a movie star, right? Obviously, tale as old as time. A couple years later, he's a high class escort, right?
Yeah.
And he gets a call from his service, and he says,
No way.
he gets a call from his service. He says, 2 things. These are the only 2 things, instructions.
I actually have one when you're done with this.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
This is fun.
Yeah.
Show up at this private airport and don't remove the towel. Okay, that's all he was told.
What?
So he shows up at a private airport. He's
In
like,
a towel?
no, in clothes. And then a plane pulls up and they say, get in. And he's sitting there alone on like a private plane. And he's like, what the fuck is going on? And he's like, and then he hears the engine start. And he's like, where the hell am I going? And then right before the doors close, none other than Tom Cruise walks in, right? And he's like, oh, this is what this is about. And the plane takes off and Tom is the coolest guy. He's like, do you have dogs or cats? Like, he's just like normal, fucking cool, like chill, friendly conversation. Plane lands, undisclosed city, and he's like, well, see ya. And then the guy's like, what the fuck is this? Okay, well, bye. He's like, I guess that's what I had to do for my job. It's strange, but okay. And then he gets off the plane, he's staying there, he doesn't know what to do, and a limo pulls up, and he gets in the limo, and he gets whisked away to a hotel, and he's they give him a room key.
So Tom Cruise was on the plane
He's on the plane and he leaves.
and he leaves. Yeah.
Yeah. He gets a room key.
Can I guess what happens? He beats him to the hotel.
Yeah. Sometimes comedy is just listening. You know. It's listening and responding.
Go ahead.
No, what? How?
I don't know.
That's the longest fart I've ever heard.
Was it?
Now that is comedy. And I listened and now I'm responding.
Did you
That
have
was amazing.
did you have a fart machine?
No, I guess I just when I eat
That was
bad
like-
food.
That was the length of a Scorsese film.
I know.
That was 3.5 hours long.
That was about 2.5 Killers of the Flower Moon, brother.
That movie is so boring.
Oh
Anyway,
my
was it?
God. Good
I
for you.
saw the holdovers. That was really good.
That,
You would like
okay,
That was
next
good.
story.
Okay,
You can't
now
top
listen,
that. That's the
finish the
best
story.
ending
No,
to that
finish the
story.
Oh my God, you're just like you're comedy venom. Like, okay, guys.
I stay with you,
All right.
and I'm a killer.
So he says, they give him a room key. They say, go up to this hotel room. He walks in the hotel room, and he looks at the bed. There's a naked man with a towel over his head, face down, with his legs spread apart, and then he proceeds to sodomize that man.
But he
and
didn't
then-
know who it was.
And he left.
Yeah. Oh,
Tom Cruise.
but it wasn't.
Of course. I mean,
So
that's
I
the
was
point
right.
of the story.
He beat him to the hotel.
Yeah, but it's funnier if he walks into a room and there's a towel over the guy's head, and the only instruction he had was, don't remove the towel. Jesus Christ, Ian!
I'd have removed the towel.
Okay, you, next.
But oh, wait, I thought the guy was wearing a towel.
No, he had a towel over his head.
Which would
he was
make him
naked,
a
and his ass was in
towel
the air.
head.
And then he...
That's comedy.
That's funny. No, come on. He's really invested in the Gaza thing.
All right, go. Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
towel head is not funny. What are you,
It's
Team
actually-
America World Police right over here?
I am Team
That
America.
movie is so
We
funny.
need
I
to
watched
mind
it
our
recently.
business.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
America first. Go ahead.
The thing that's so great about them is that because they're libertarian, like libs will watch that movie and be like, "This is about George Bush's overreach in foreign policy," and then like conservatives will watch it and they'll be like, "Durka Muhammad Jihad."
right,
They're like, "Ha ha ha!" That's they went there. You know,
yeah.
it appeals to everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So Michael, what's yours?
Well, I don't know if it's as good as yours. So he met Tom Cruise first.
He went on the plane,
yeah.
wanted to make sure it was a chill guy,
Right.
and
Okay.
then he said bye.
Yeah.
And then
Tom Cruise
ostensibly,
like, all right, now later you're gonna
I mean, you
sodomize a
cannot
guy
prove-
that's not me. You're gonna be
didn't even
sodomizing
tell.
someone later. It's not Tom Cruise. Don't tell the press.
I mean, you can't
it's
prove that
Tom
it was
Cruise.
him. You can't
Yeah.
prove it was
Would
him.
you
you
have
can't,
moved?
yeah.
I'd have fucked him so hard that the towel flew off. And I'd have taken the towel and put it around his neck and made him fucking feel hot.
You just killed Tom Cruise by accident having gay sex.
Yeah, I'd have fucked him to death.
Yeah.
Cool. Brag much? Have a little respect after everything he's given us. The
the
Mission
guy-
Impossible franchise.
I bet it was a Mission
Minority
Impossible to not
Report.
remove the towel. Comedy. Now, did he
no,
get
but
paid prior or after? Because if someone goes, you're
It's
getting
a
on a
story
plane.
I heard at the beach one time. I don't know about his bank account and the direct deposit.
yeah, but it's fun to.
Did they
to-
do Zelle or Venmo?
It's fun to wonder.
Yeah.
Okay, what's yours?
Would you hold on? Would you do that if you were a high-end escort? Would you get on a private jet, not knowing anything, without pay, or would you say, "Give me half up front and give me the half after"? You got to get the money
It's kind of
first.
scary. You don't know where the plane's going. Like,
Exactly.
what if it's
You gotta
going,
get
like,
you
over
gotta get the fucking bag
What if it's
first.
going over the ocean? I'm sure
Yeah.
he was paid very well though.
I think at that point you've sold your body for money so many times that
That's like when you're getting your dick sucked by a crackhead. You give him a fucking
Yeah.
little hit first. You
That's
say
my
you
wife's-
get the
No,
rest
no,
after a
that
nut.
is true. In Newport, Delaware.
Yeah.
Yeah, when a crackhead sucks your dick.
Right.
Dude, this
We
guy
do
is
things a little differently in Newport, Delaware.
this guy's got some street smarts to
Oh,
share
I
with
got
us.
some stories.
That's actually my wife's Christmas present. I'm like, you put a towel over your head and someone fucks you, and they don't know it's you.
while you're
Merry
in the room,
Christmas.
while you're in the
It's
corner,
like
like, do you like cats or dogs?
yeah. It's like a handwritten like gift certificate in crayon. One guy fucking you from behind. Yeah, while there's a towel
like
over
those
your head.
Mother's Day gifts that we do
Yeah.
coupons.
Yeah.
I gave my mom that one year.
I gave my mom that one year. She never cashed it in.
She never got
Hey, still time to fuck her in the ass.
It's hard to get your mom a gift.
I'm going to the Union Square
extra hard for me.
Christmas market after
Yeah.
this. Adam, that was fun.
Thanks.
But I love you.
But
I'm
they're
going
they're never happy. They like being kind of miserable.
No,
That's not
mine
true.
thought I was the most perfect man.
yeah.
I'm the belle
She
of the
thought it
ball
was
to my
amazing.
mom.
But was she like easy to please?
She thought I was lovely.
Don't
She's
ask him that.
lovely.
She's passed.
No, I'm saying we're talking about nice memories about his.
Yeah, you can ask
Sweet
that kind
mother.
of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no, she thought I was lovely.
So when you got her a gift, she would like it. She would
Oh
be
my
happy.
God.
Yeah, because he probably didn't bring up fucking Gaza and Palestine at the
don't
dinner
care.
table.
Yeah.
I did
don't
plenty
care.
of times actually. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I got into battles and wars. They told me they didn't want me in the family anymore.
Yeah,
Nuh-uh.
you got to make them uncomfortable.
No,
Yeah.
they're your mothers. They gave you
Because it
life,
gets
and now
them
you
horny.
take care of
It
them.
gets them horny.
Right,
It gets them like, oh, you're mad.
Yeah,
And then your dad is there and like,
yeah.
you're like, can you
You got to create some tension.
outta here.
Yeah,
Get outta here.
I'm like, Hamas is a resistance group.
I went to
And
Christmas.
she's like,
I went to Christmas Eve at my friend's house.
Oh, he's reading.
who's his family's from South America. They're like Latin. And it was funny because every year he gets his mom a piece of wood, like one of those things they put in their kitchens that
Yeah.
say like #1 mom. That year he gave her one that said, "I love that you are my mom."
That's great.
And she's like, "Oh my God, he's amazing."
That's
But I was
cute.
making too many jokes at Christmas Eve, and the dad was like getting a little tight that I was making the mom laugh too much.
Oh yeah,
He was a little bit like,
that's funny.
Oh, the fiery Latino blood.
"Fucking Jew coming to my house.
Yeah.
making
You'll
my
make
wife
my
laugh."
wife laugh?
He just brings you downstairs, like puts a knife to your throat. Stop being funny to my wife.
Merry Christmas. Here's a Colombian necktie.
Yeah. My mom's on Instagram now, so I
No.
She got nudes or bikinis?
No, she doesn't have.
Adam.
No, on her Finsta, she probably has nudes.
Maybe. I don't think
Finsta.
she hasn't figured out how to post, but she watches a lot of reels, and she'll send me reels that are designed to like scare the shit out of old people.
Like what?
So she sent me one today that was like, they're gonna use AI to mimic your voice.
Oh, that's good.
And then she's the other one she's on is like, don't post pictures of your kids because they'll use AI to make them older and they'll put them in child porn.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so. But then she'll send me stuff like
I don't know about older. I mean, I think the point of child porn is get them while they're young.
Yeah, you would
well,
know,
my
do
kid's
you
not
mean?
like child porn age, yet. But she'll send me like she'll send me.
Smoke.
Yeah,
Smoke.
smoke.
You would have to make
Where
my
there's
kid.
smoke, there's fire.
Yeah. That the smoke is gonna be like the you
Can't
just
find it.
went there smoke machine. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't find it, but
Wait. So what was your story? Your celebrity story?
Oh, there was a guy that like, so my friend Evan was like, I used to go to this bar. I was like a regular at this bar, and this guy would come in and he would get drunk, and he would, one time he said that like when he was 14, Frankie Valli paid him to be his to go on tour with him, be his little boy whore.
Would you do that?
Would I do that? I'm not 14, buddy. Maybe when I was 14.
But I wish.
It's a good summer job.
Yeah.
You know?
You really did sound like the opening monologue to Goodfellas while you were
Yeah.
telling that
Me?
story.
Yeah.
As far back as I can remember.
What's the music?
I always
What's the
wanted to be
music?
used.
It's
What song is playing?
ba
Adam,
ba 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 ba.
Adam, what song is playing?
It's Rags to Riches by Tony Bennett.
Okay.
Rags to riches.
Oh wait, can we try that again? Wait, let's.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna play the song,
Okay.
and you're
Wait, I
gonna
have
tell
to
that
say
story
it.
about
I
Frankie
have
Valli.
to say it first. I say it, and then the music comes in.
Yeah, ever since I want to be a gangster, and then it starts. Okay, first sentence, and then I'm gonna.
Ever
start.
since I was
So
young,
point to me-
ever since
point to
I
me
can
when
remember,
you're
I
ready.
always wanted to be a boy whore.
Okay, so you start now.
As far back as I can remember, I always wanted Frankie Valli to fuck my ass.
Hey,
Keep going.
Yeah.
Do the whole story.
keep going.
It was hard being a kid who'd my dad. But then I met Frankie Valli, and Then I met Frankie Valli, and he started fucking my ass. And my mother was really happy because I could buy pasta.
Okay, we gotta run it again.
know.
I think here's how we do it. Oh, he brought the slide whistle. Okay, we're gonna run that again. Here's how I think we should do it. Don't do it too like about yourself. Do it just the way you told that story about you met a guy at a bar.
Okay.
Who said that he was Frankie Valli.
So I'm
Say,
the
I got a
guy-
story for you. Cue music.
Okay.
And then you're like, just say it the way you said it the first time.
Okay.
Okay. Because I think that's a little bit, it's too on the nose if you're talking about when you
If I'm
got-
doing it first person.
Yeah. Just
Okay.
the way you said it, the way you said that story, and then we're gonna do it Goodfellas style. Okay, go ahead.
I got a story for you guys.
Yeah.
This guy went into a bar and he said, when I was 14, Frankie Valli hired me to fuck my ass. So I would hang out with Frankie Valli, and we would fucking suck each other. We used to,
Just joking. Joking.
I don't know. I'm not an improviser.
The way
Yeah,
you
we
said it
asked
the
you
first
just
way was the
repeat
best.
yourself. There's
Wait,
no
okay,
improvise.
Ian,
All right.
Ian, tell
Well,
some.
you do it.
All
Ian,
right.
you do it with one of your stories. We're gonna
Hold
do
on,
that again.
hold on.
You're
Let me think.
okay. So you're Henry Hill. We're
Let
gonna
me
do.
think.
Think about it. This real story happened to you. You'll say the first sentence. I'll start the Goodfellas music, and then you'll tell the rest of the story.
All right.
And it has to be dark. All right. You ready? And
Yeah,
action.
let me light up a cigarette. Hold on.
Yeah, let's see Ian's improv skills.
All right. Action.
Ever since I can remember, I always would have gay male anal sex. Summer 2008, I went to Lowe's to pick up some tools for my boss. I was working construction. I made the order and a guy behind the counter caught my eye. I had already left, but I said, I ain't letting this one slip by. So I went back and I bought a screwdriver. I didn't need it, but I needed what this guy had. I asked him if he wanted to go to dinner. He said yes. So I pick him up in my Toyota Camry, and immediately off the bat, we got chemistry. We start to kiss and fondle each other, but I don't know where to go because I'm living with my mother at the time. Nobody in the world knows I'm doing this, and people think that I'm at a punk rock show in Philadelphia. So I take the kid, we go down to a ravine in Delaware, and we start making out, and I suck his cock. We go outside and we make out on the hood of my car, and he throws me on top of the hood and starts eating my ass. It's at this moment I remember, wow, this is the same place my grandparents used to go to have a date with each other. It's funny where life takes you.
My insides hurt.
We got the smoke! We got the smoke!
Wow. That was a real moment I think we just had. Ian,
That's
you
how
were
you do
the
it.
man for the job. I think we
Thank
just
you.
found out that you were the man for the job, and I
Thank
commend you on that.
We rose to the occasion.
And I'm glad you went to Lover's Lane with that Dominican guy that worked at Home Depot that you caught a glance at.
James, he told me he was a model, but only on MySpace. And then later that night, you want me to keep going? No, okay.
Yeah.
At the time, I was really in the closet, so in order to have sex with men and feel okay about it, I'd had to get one over on them. So I made him buy me a case of beer so that I could feel powerful.
This is good.
He came to my mom's house where she wasn't home. I fucked him in the ass in my shower, and then I got absolutely hammered to make the bad thoughts go away. Later that night, my mom found me fishing out on computer dust in my bedroom. I thought I was having a party with my friends in the backyard, but in reality, I was laying in my bed going, My mom came up and thought her only son was dead, and she told me that when I came to, she was screaming for me to wake up.
Let me ask you this: did you ever like fuck a guy and then be like, but maybe I'm not like gay?
Yeah, every time.
Yeah.
What do you think? I admit it to myself?
You're like, okay, I did that, but
no, I didn't
I'm
look
not-
myself
I'm not
in the
ever-
eye in a mirror for like a whole calendar year when I
Really?
was
Yeah.
younger.
Yeah.
Really?
Were you like, okay, but I'm never doing that again?
Yeah, and then what do you know? It's
And that's
Groundhog
the
Day.
last
Yeah,
time.
that's the last time.
And I swear it off forever. What do you know?
I
I'm back at Lowe's.
wonder what beautiful woman I'm gonna marry.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, I love you for who you are.
I love you for who you are, and I love you. What a fun time, huh?
Yeah. I'll do one.
Yeah, do one. Ready?
This is a story of a video that surfaced on the internet. of
No,
me.
tell a personal story.
It's a personal story.
Oh boy.
Okay. Ever since how does it say?
You start and then you hit the play button.
Yeah.
You start the story. And then
This is a story about me starting stand-up comedy. Basically, I was in a failing relationship, and my girlfriend was getting DJing lessons from my best friend. They spend hours together. I could tell that they were falling in love together. So one night I went out with them, and I took ecstasy. And as many of you know, the next day when you wake up, you have no joy in your brain or in your heart. But I remembered I'd agreed to do a show because when you start stand-up comedy, you'll take any stage time you can get. And the show was a feminist show, right? So I texted the girl who booked me, and I was like, where's this feminism show? And she said, it's on the National Mall. Because I lived in D.C. at the time. And I rode my bike down there, and I was sweating from doing drugs the night before. And then I see an entire rally of people. And there are people going up to speak. The head of Planned Parenthood went up to speak. Congress people went up to speak, and they were talking about abortion rights and women's rights. And I had nothing in terms of material. I mean, I still have nothing, but I was like, there's nothing I can tell these ladies that's gonna work. So I'm sitting there and I'm making up an entire set as I'm sitting there. Like my first joke was, my mother was, here's the first rule of women's rights: women are always right, and that's what my mother told me. I was like, and I was looking around the National Mall, and I was like, what could I use around here to make a joke? And I pointed to the Washington Monument. I was like, it's a surprise that that Republicans are only thinking with their national or their Washington monuments when they work in a building with a boob on top of it. It was the Capitol building. I was right in front of the Capitol building.
You're on a microphone like Forrest Gump.
Right before me, like Forrest Gump. But little did I know, right, that at a rally, it's not like a comedy show. So after every sentence you say, everyone claps, right? So I think I'm crushing. And I've had 4 good sets at that point. And I'm like, this is one of the best sets of my life. So I start getting carried away and drunk with power. Oh, no. And everything I'm saying is getting an applause break. So finally I start saying like, I am woman, hear me roar.
No.
Yes, I am a proud feminist. Mind you, this was right after the Daniel Tosh situation in comedy, and it was a little bit dicey between comedians and feminists. And so then I left the stage, still sweating from the night before doing drugs. And somehow that video has resurfaced on the internet. And it's humiliating.
Jamie, pull it up.
I've seen that video.
What do I say?
That's
I am a
great.
proud feminist. Yeah.
That's great. That's so funny.
Let me do one. Let me redeem myself.
Yeah, you do.
I want to do one about the first time I did mushrooms.
All right, we're going to do it again. Mike, to you.
Okay. As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to eat diarrhea. In the neighborhood I grew up in, eating diarrhea was frowned upon. We didn't really, people thought it wasn't cool. But I remember I would look at my diarrhea in the toilet bowl and I'd think it was delicious. I think it looked delicious. Kind of reminded me a little bit of Ethiopian food.
It is a little bit.
Yeah. So I said, Mom, what? Can you take me out to get Ethiopian food? And she said, what are you, some kind of fag? But then I had the Ethiopian food and I said, it was kind of unsatisfying. And then one day I met a boy named Ian Fidance, and he said, yeah, man, your life's really short. You got to go for what you want in life.
You got to have great attitude, man.
Yeah. What do you know? The next day I went to Walgreens and bought myself some adult diapers, and then I had diarrhea into them, and then I removed it in a Taco Bell bathroom. And then I ate it with a spoon. It was really good, and then I got kicked out of the family.
That was
that
good.
Right.
That was good. Ian, you're gonna get
Improv.
one more for you.
Here, hold on. I got something for it. Here, talk amongst yourselves.
Where are you going?
What are you doing?
He's gonna ruin this whole bit.
Talks amongst yourselves.
Yeah.
Like we've been having fun, and now he's like gonna like take it to the next level, and it's gonna suck.
Yeah.
Adam, where are we at in the episode? 30.
Okay.
We're gonna wrap right after this, okay?
Really?
Yes. Mike needs to go into the.
No.
Hey, man!
I can stay.
Let me tell you a story.
Okay. Oh, good.
Hey,
Oh, good. We got some more steam left.
All right.
hey, man!
Let's hear it. Let's do it.
Let's try this out. All right, Ian. Let's see what this is.
Ready?
Yeah.
As long as I remember, I always wanted to be in the Olympics. I was a runner, but at the Olympic trial, a man fell and he made me go on the ground, man. So I
one
met
of the
a
worst
fat
Jamaican
coach.
accents I've ever
Wait a minute. You're Jamaican?
He's doing
Yeah,
the
man.
bobsled. He's doing cool
an
runnings
African,
right now.
So we met the coach. You got
you're
in trouble
Jamaican.
for
So
putting weights in the
he saw a
bobsled.
daishiki. He said
Yeah.
that's a Jamaican thing, and then
Yeah.
he does what sounds like a borscht belt old Jewish accent.
Yeah.
So
Continue.
Do something African.
you don't want to hear how I won the bobsled.
Let's hear it.
One time, I want to make a woman love me, so I made potion of goat's blood. Come on. It's funny.
How about
All right, that was good. Okay, take that off, please. Ian, please take that off. Ian, please take it off. You're making me uncomfortable.
Yeah, man.
I want to tell you about the time I caught my husband eating diarrhea.
Turn it up. Turn it up. Yeah, go.
And I thought he was just going out to hang out with his friends, but they were getting together and podcasting and eating big bowls of diarrhea. What the hell's the matter with you? You're a liar, Mike Recine. Hey, come on. Walking through the back of the kitchen, like, is there any diarrhea here?
You're putting Pepto in someone's pocket.
You mean You mean laxative?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone tried to give me ammonium AD. I slapped him in the mouth.
I said, get that garbage out of here. You get that garbage out of my place. No ammonium AD allowed. Hey, you're not gonna give me the taste of it. You're not gonna give me a little taste of some diarrhea eating operations.
Hey, I found us a new score. There's a truckload of Porta Johns coming.
I got a new score, an Indian wedding. There's gonna be like 5,000 people there, and they're all gonna have diarrhea.
And guess what? They got elephants. And I know what you're thinking. Huge turds.
Yeah. That's the Lufthansa heist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They all start showing up.
What are you doing? You're showing up. You're covered in diarrhea. The feds are watching us, and you're covered in diarrhea. Take it back. Wash it off.
You got your wife in a big diaper?
Jimmy, it's okay. They think it's my mother-in-law's diarrhea.
It's in her name.
No, Jimmy, the diarrhea is in my mother-in-law's name. You getting small with me? You getting...
Oh, I got one.
Okay.
Here's one. This is.
You think you're some kind of big shot? No,
Okay.
Karen, there's diarrhea down the... Go get the diarrhea.
Who is she?
Karen, I'm not eating diarrhea. Karen, put the gun down.
You want to see diarrhea?
Dude, maybe this party I go to, Scorsese's gonna be there. I'm like, hey, listen, I don't normally do this, but what if
It's
you
Goodfellas too.
It's Goodfellas too.
I know Ray's dead. I'm thinking me.
Karen! That diarrhea was going to get us to the side.
I was $60,000 of diarrhea, Karen.
Diarrhea.
And he has to stir the gravy, and it's a pot full of poo. He has to go
My
home.
poor kid brother would start the diarrhea.
Henry says, don't let the diarrhea stick. I'm stirring it.
I'm stirring it. The smoke.
I guess we don't need Nick Mullen after all.
No, he's depressed.
I guess the world keeps turning, whether or not.
Oh my God, my stomach hurts.
Yeah.
I think I might get some diarrhea.
I think the first time I ever made
Oh, my
somebody
dad's
laugh.
calling me.
Oh, can you answer it?
It'll ruin the phone call.
Okay.
I can't talk to him.
Yeah. Do you
Pick up the
remember
phone.
when the minivans had like the stick shift? Well, anyway, it was the gear shifter on our minivan.
Mm-hmm.
But do you remember when Burger King had like the microphone? They would like call the order to the back.
Yeah.
You'd order and they'd say your order in the
Yeah.
microphone.
Huh.
Me and my brother were pretending that we were working at Burger King. We were like, "Hey, can I get a poop sandwich and a glass of pee?" And my mom, like, we were laughing. My mom was laughing. before my mother's brain went all rotten.
Before she
Those are some good
discovered
times.
Donald Trump.
Yeah. Before her brain went to shit. Before my mother's brain turned into fucking mush.
This is
Stay off the diarrhea. It's making your mind into mush.
Wait. This is the music that plays after Ian's had the most high risk sexual encounter of his life, and he's walking away, and he's decided that he's gonna commit to having a good life. Have you know what movie this is from?
No, wait. Hold on. No. What is it? Tell me, and I'll be able to frame
Forrest
it.
Gump.
Give me a hint. Adam.
Ewan McGregor.
Train spotting.
Yes. So you're okay.
Is this Janice Rossi? I found you.
Wait. So
What-
Ian,
how do we-
Ian, you
What do we do? How do we do that? How does that work?
Okay, here.
I found you. Get your own goddamn diarrhea. I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, so Ian,
She's in jail pulling diarrhea.
Let her sneak in the diarrhea for you, Henry. Man, I can't wait for my kid to be a little older.
he's
We're
not
gonna
gonna
have so
get
much-
any of it. He's gonna be like, "Can I fuck my computer?"
Yeah, you're right.
He's gonna be like, "Shut up, Dad. Can I
Yeah.
fuck my computer?" You're like, "Look at what this black is saying on my Instagram reels," and you're like,
There was a show called Maury.
He's gonna be like, "Can I fuck my computer?" And you're like, "Why can't you just be a fucking top?
Can't you just be normal?
Just regular gay, top daddy dom? Why can't you be regular gay, like your grandfather? But you have to fuck computers now. You fuck computers now. What about what happened to gay?
Let's see some smoke. You have to go to a party with Scarlett Johansson after this. And act normal.
What do you mean?
What if it's
An hour before you're like, yeah, I'm shitting out my ass. I'm holding a gun in a dashiki. He's him.
yeah.
What do you mean?
Should we take a picture just to
Have
prove?
you not seen Lost in Translation? She's just eating bowls of crap.
I
the
heard
whole
that's.
time.
I heard it's, that movie's no good.
Why? Oh, grooming.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah, get a picture.
No. I just heard it's like not.
Get a picture.
No. I heard that like nothing really happens.
Yeah, well, they don't smash.
But like it's just
You're
it's
like-
just very
That's like you're. That's like the guys that were like, no one got whacked this week when The Sopranos was airing every week. They were like, oh, no one got whacked this week.
No, I just heard it's not like a good movie. It's like
I think it's pretty good.
It's good.
Is it?
Bill Murray can do no wrong.
All right, Ian.
I heard it's very
I want you like okay.
vapid.
Here, okay, Ian.
No.
Let me set you with a scene. All right. This is improv. You have just relapsed fully, right? And you've come to right after
Improv's so much better than
a
stand-up,
72 hour bender.
Do shit.
72 hour bender, right? And you come to, and you have your tongue deep inside of someone's bumhole, right? And you're jerking off your soft cock. And you've done so many drugs that you can't even.
I've done so
get
many
hard.
poppers I can't even read.
Right. Okay. And so then you're like, where am I? Record scratch. How did I get here? And then you walk away, right? And then this is your internal monologue.
I wanted it to be my last time, but it had its hooks in me.
How?
That sound,
Okay, it's over.
that sound
Okay,
was like a
man.
dinner bell. No matter how far I got, I come running back home.
All right, Mike needs to go to this party. We're gonna wrap this one early. There will
sure?
be. Yes, for the Patreon. Yeah, because I have
could
to
do
go.
another.
I have to go too.
Oh, okay.
For the Patreon members, there will be bonus episodes, so don't feel shortchanged by this. We just wanted you to have something this week because the studio was in disrepair and Nick is now sick, so I just wanted to get something on the Patreon feed.
So is this 2 appearances or 1?
This counts as one appearance,
What
maybe
do we
half an
bill you
appearance.
for?
Yeah, what do we bill you for?
Don't worry about money, guys. Tampa, Florida, 19th, January 19th
right,
to the 20th.
Okay.
Adam, I think I probably should worry about one.
Oh, well, we got a burger.
Guys, it's all about money. It's all about money with you folks. It's money.
Patreon.com/BNEMPod. January 4th through 6th, Philadelphia, and then I'm in Tampa, Calgary, Seattle, Portland, Sacramento, San Diego. Fidance.com for tickets.
All right.
Yeah, Sisyphus Brewing, January 26th and 27th in Minneapolis.
Tampa, 19th, 20th January. See you guys. Bye.
Bye.
Nice job, boys.
That was so funny. That was like one of the funniest podcasts I've ever been on.
Nah, come on.
No, literally. The Goodfellas.
Dude, that was so funny.